National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
First down, Denver.
You can't block me. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, report. Report. Mike 20 all day, every day.
Now it's Jackson. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez.
Well, boy.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script,
That'll be something.
For this first drive going to plan so far. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, the Broncos are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's first and goal.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
The kick is good.
And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
7, Texans nothing. Joey Sly set to kick.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
What we got?
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
He's tackled at
There to
the
make the
40-yard
tackle,
line.
Samson Abuka.
Gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not.
26, Mike. 26.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
2nd and 3 at the Texans' 48-yard line.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is.
I picked him off.
Play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving them.
It was like a wheel that looked like it was beat, but I just clicked on it and picked it off.
You go to the zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
He's crashing. Hey, hey. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Jackson will throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. 20. Hands up. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Throwing again. Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Cameron Hayward. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Down. 3rd and long.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never
So I was saying, I think escape artist is actually worse for like moving in the pocket.
their athletic ability just takes over.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
I thought this man did nothing but pass the ball, but we get in the playoffs and we come out and play like a pussy.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
I mean, don't throw the ball right to me.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On first down, here's Breida. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Yellow! That's your line! It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. Here's Breida. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? 26, Mark.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. I got you.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to go up top. Oh, it's caught at the 10.
They actually let him get away with it. Nice.
But not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Really had a wide open touchdown. He just can't run through an open hole.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm
When I hit stick Mahomes, but he just holds onto the ball. Oh, baby.
Keep coming after him, put the pressure on him.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
We're letting him get away with it right now.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
You got nothing.
That's exactly what I knew he would do. Oh, I wanted to use the guy over there, but didn't get there in time. I just wanted to run, commit, and use that guy. I guarantee he would have thrown it right to me.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception.
Yeah.
Number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Throwing now, Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. They're trying to find Chargers.
And Lamar fucking sucks.
Picked off at the 36. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that run play.
Here we go again.
Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That'll be complete to Breida. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let him know, let him know.
This is Breida. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Yellow! Yellow! Check 99!
They run with Breida. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. He can't hang.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 8 yards there and a 1st down. Now it's Breida. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Here we go.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
On play action, it's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he fires one.
But, you know, I'm a lot better than most people out there, so, you know, we make plays like that. Should have been a touchdown.
In the closing stages of the first half.
And I clicked on and jumped. Don't throw it right to me again. It's not that hard to understand.
Goes onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
Yeah, but I'm not worried about that.
One more shot before the clock runs out.
It's just me and you. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Finish it on.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Steps away to his left.
He'll get that complete to Alberto.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Man, just let that be a pick six. Oh, man. It had to be Juan Thornhill. Yeah. If it was anyone but Juan Thornhill, I think I'm gone.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can...
Well, I started the game with the ball. That's why he has it coming out of half.
As they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think? Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And always sheds a tackle. Now he's got...
Oh, Madden decided to wake up today and bless the Houston Texans user.
Houston.
Alrighty.
59 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead.
So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Should I come out and run the ball every play, since that's what everyone else does?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards. First down, Broncos.
Jackson now. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
First down, Denver.
Jackson from the shotgun. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And the Broncos first down.
And he slings one that's...
I'm just having a great time. I can't lie to you.
And it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again...
I mean, the ball bounced off my wide open receiver's helmet, who would have run for fucking 30 yards.
And that one's incomplete.
Yep.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. To throw again is Jackson. That's complete to Slayton. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Jackson on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson dancing to his left. He'll run it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. J.K. Dobbins. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Broncos 17, Texans 14.
What are you talking about, the man being pulled in?
After the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting 2nd half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that? That maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
Attack! 26 Mike, 26 Mike. All day, just like that.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Let's do this.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
26 Mike, 26.
Now a give to Breida. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made at the
So where'd all that running room that he had in the 1st half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
You better bring.
From the 38, Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Hey, here we go. 26 Mike.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Being chased out left.
You fucking game! Oh my god! This man is just throwing blindly into the wild. And they say not today.
Back now in Houston,
Oh my lord.
As we get set for the fourth quarter. The Texans on third down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Now it's Mahomes again. Open man Hamler, that's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
At the 21-yard line.
Yellow! Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
On the handoff, this is Breida. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have once again taken the lead.
Matt Breida actually had the fastest play of 2019, hitting 22.3 miles an hour on an 83-yard touchdown run, and he was moving here too.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. They're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. That's complete. Okuegbunam. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Oh man, I mean, congratulations.
There he goes.
Madden has handed this game to this man so badly.
Fumble return for a Texans touchdown.
Good for him.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that
Literally should not be close.
it was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, catch made by Slayton. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And the coverage terrific.
I just threw a dumb pass.
Receiver coaches,
I'm rattled. The game's let them get away with this. I am rattled.
There was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Hey, report! Report!
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Oh, he sheds himself free. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. J.K. Dobbins saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful, and the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They run again with Breida. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
26 Mike.
Mahomes to throw. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And
it's hit, no fumble.
Have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Check.
Here's a handoff left side to Breida. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Mahomes now on the sneak. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Texans send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So here's a